to be the very best. It's fine.
It's not my fault that you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's what you think. All right.
My Dragonite's gonna punch her in the mouth. That's all I'm gonna say.
My Dragonite's gonna shit on your Dragonite. Anyways, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, nerds. Last time we were here, had a whole lot of gang shit happen, and ultimately, Tyrum and his two generals stand silently in a dark room around an empty throne with only a crown sitting on it. You must now face your qualifier. The three of you will all see it, no one else. And before we do that, until you go fuck yourselves while you wait on that.
Oh.
Ceres, Michaelo, um,
Is
you on the other side of town, adversely on the opposite side of the palace, we walk towards trying to scout out entrances into the palace. All right, kid,
and
listen.
what about that one? There's a window right there. It has some bars over it though.
How fast do you think you can cut through 2 inch thick steel? It's been a while since
Mm,
we've done something like this.
I've got my welding kit.
But
Was this
Hey,
Tiny Tina's
did you
Wonderland?
talk to anyone? Like, do you have any insiders or something? You
oh
know,
wait, yeah.
secret.
Well, I mean, listen. We I picked that guard's brain a little bit. She seems really infatuated with Turtle Boy's father over here, so she gave us up a little bit. Apparently, the guards don't really work on a rigid schedule. Onis like to keep it loose. They like to take attacks, what she referred to as head on. Not really sure what all that means, but it seems like Kate shakes his head. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have like a drawing of this castle? Maybe some floor plans?
Mm, no. You know how hard it is to get blueprints on an ancient Oni structure? They can barely find anything
I
like
I
that.
would assume so. I would assume it would be pretty hard, but
What? Kate just stops and looks at you.
well, you know, Cade, I do have a special item, and Ceres reaches into her bag of holding
No,
and
come on. You
pulls
don't. You holding out on me? I love special items.
and she
Kate starts
pulls out
tapping.
the key that she stole from the general's locker at the spa.
Kate holds it up, takes a look at it for a second, gives it back to you. I have no idea what this is for, but
Well, you know, there's a lot. It could be for access to, I don't know, maybe a guard
yeah, but
only.
where did you get this? Kate like inspects the key a little closer. What poor guard did we pass that you took this off of?
The general.
You mean the ones at the Kate points to Michaelo and like puts his hand up to block it. You mean the ones at the hot spring?
Yes.
Kate, he pats you on the head. Good stuff, kid. Let's go see if we can break into some doors. He starts walking towards the back side of the palace. As the lot of you follow through the city, it is crowded with tourists. All manner of people have come to see both the spectacle that is the Colosseum fights, as well as the new crowning of the emperors. And the circus is in town. You all begin seeing flyers as we push towards the more noble sections of the capital. Ceres, little flyers of ha 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 circus begin fluttering in the wind towards you. The A's are silent. There's
Sarah's
only three
Sarah's
H's. Yeah,
uh
that's Triple H.
Sarah's grabs the one of the flyers. Are they any different than the ones that she saw before?
No.
Okay.
Actually, there is one minor difference to the one you saw before. There's been an edit. The main event has changed. He's got a a mystical tiger jumping through rings of fire, or so it's advertising.
Sarah's eyes pop
Let me
open
give you the
wide
rest. It's
as
fine.
she shows it to
Inside of
Cade
the
and
palace, we
to
walk.
Michaelo.
There's no way they're advertising this, right? There's just no way. It can't be that simple, right? Kate just like he taps the paper. It's obviously a trap.
It's obviously a trap. Michaelo, obviously, it's going to be for Luna.
I imagine they don't
Oh,
really like him
remember
keeping
he came back saying something about the not having uh,
Raito. Raito's been missing,
Raito.
Michael. Where have you been, man, guy? Come on. Cade goes to tap Michaelo in the back of the head. That's a three. Nothing happens, I guess. Yeah. Cade just kind of disapprovingly looks at his hand. Anyways, oh man. Yeah, the whole stepmom thing looks really complex, and I'm sure we're gonna work through that later. But as for now, I need you to focus. Besides, part of this is we are looking for your people. He taps you on the shell. What's her name? Sal. What's the daughter's name? I only remember Sal. Ah, yeah, yeah, her. Girly turtle. Yes, the important one. Why
Sound
is
not
that?
important?
I would say would make sure more important. Ooh, Cade nudges Ceres.
Ceras nods and gives Michaelo a shit-eating grin.
Ah, poor kid's kind of bad, huh?
Mhm.
It's a sickness that happens to all travelers, especially pirates. And all right, good talk. We'll come back to it. We'll put a pin in this. This is gonna be so much fun later. Cade looks at you, Ceres, and signs. We're gonna put him in a dress.
And Ceras nods.
It's gonna be great. All right. Um, Ceres, Michaelo, what are you guys' perceptions?
That would be my passive perception.
Yes.
10.
All right. Um, yeah, as you all continue getting closer to the palace on the other side, an announcement drops from the generals. Mist fills the air, and suddenly, illustrious, it looks like particles begin circling in the sky between the airships and the warp gates, and a little projection of Dai, the general, begins playing. Um, you all hear something about the execution of the previously selected champions, new qualifiers, there's blah blah blah, something about treason. Uh, Finding some old prints, and then ultimately that winner will still be selected at the as the next heir. But the last round of qualifiers will be taking place after this round of qualifiers finishes up for the semifinals for the group event. So should Tyrum, it basically implies that should Tyrum finish his thing, he'll be up for semifinals almost automatically, which is a good thing. And Kate looks at the both of you, and that means those guys they really can't mess this up because that means all they got to do is go in there and fight a bunch of people, and that's what they're good at, right?
Mm,
What do you mean
Ceras
just Tyrum? I
nods.
mean, except Luna's good at fighting. Come on, guys. I think you're being a little harsh on the druid. He's been good recently, right? You didn't specify anybody else. It seems a little seems a little dodgy. Don't you know faith in the team because of Tyrum? Cade shakes his head. All right, that's fair. And as the conversation wraps, out of the corner of your eye, Ceres, you see one lone large carnival tent. It is at the very bottom of the royal meeting area. It looks like it's in what looks like a kind of like a city plaza area. It is surrounded by lava on all sides, and there's a lone platform with a single tent. But two giants stand outside guarding the entrance.
Oh God.
All right, kids. So as we head towards this palace, we find a way in, we find out what the safe is, and then after that, it's chopped liver for thieves like us. We've got Mister Sneak in himself. It should be no problem, right? And we're not gonna piss anybody off, right, Michaelo? The Kate gives you a thumbs up. Oh boy, yeah. See, he's ready. All right, we won't kill anybody. It'll be great. All right, what do you think, Ceres? Ceres, hey kid, hey, Kate snapped. Hey, you got a look on your face. What's up?
Ceras just points towards the carnival.
What are the odds they set up right in the middle of a lava pond? I wouldn't, it can't be good for business, right?
Ceras looks at him. Well, of course it is yet another trap.
Well, Ceres, You want to go see what the circus looks like?
Ceres nods. I think I need to do some scouting. We it
Cade kneels down to your level. I know, kid. I know you do. So tell you what, we meet back here in an hour. You take Michaelo with you. You guys go scout the circus. And then we'll all reconvene to handle whatever's in there later. I'll go look around the palace. Besides, I think I'll stick out a little less walking into happy places. You know, mean face and all. Cade
Ceres
smiles, and a little bit
nods.
of like drool drips off one of his fangs in the chest. All right, good, 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 good. Cade looks a little jumpy, but a little jittery. Whew. All right, sounds good. Hey, kid. My Cade hands you his gun. You not a whole lot left, but don't go mixing up a whole lot of trouble in there. All right.
Ceres nods and takes the gun.
Ceras, I want you to know that that works. It's pretty much 5d10 per cannonball, but you have to reload. Takes a whole action to reload.
uh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, because you're an artificer. Oh, this will be great. This is gonna be real wonderful for you. You have 6 shots as of right now. Actually,
Sarah said that might be how it worked for you.
Well, no, it's not even because remember last time where I was handing out infusions like candy?
oh yeah, you infused the gun. You already
I
fixed it
I
up.
already
You
I
already
already
fixed it.
infused the gun.
Yeah. Yeah, we already beefed. We are. So, anyways, Sarah started blasting.
Hold
Okay,
on, I'm trying to pull up my Google Docs so I forgot to open up my notes. You said it was
gonna be the very best. 5d10 per hit. Steel.
5d10
It's been
and
a while
six
since we've done something
shots.
like this. Yep, and it's
I've
a
got
plus 12
that.
to
I've
hit.
got my welding kit. Okay, hold on. Yep, it's
Something like
taking
this.
forever. Uh, Ceres nods and puts the gun. It puts the gun like on her like she kind of like ties it to one of the strands of yarn that's on her belt.
Cade takes the little earpaste that you gave him and he feeds it to Copy, and then he looks at you with a shit-eating grin. All right, kid, I leave it to you. Want to see something cool?
Ceres nods.
He slams a newly stitched hood that he stitched himself to the jacket. He slams it over his head with only his ears showing, and then he turns invisible.
Mm, mm.
You hear his laughter as he disappears.
Ceres nods. I knew he had some trick up his sleeve. This is great. This will work out well.
And so, Michaelo and Ceras, you stand about a couple of streets over from the lone tent. There's a single pathway up, but it looks like a pretty long line of fans coming into the tent entrance one by one. The only other thing you see on this little obsidian platform surrounded by lava is a large totem pole 20 feet tall.
What's that smell?
It smells like lava. It smells like brimstone.
No, 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 no. The buttery smell.
Oh yeah.
Probably double fried squirrel surprise or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Ceres is very frustratedly trying to explain what it is. See her like poorly signing at you because she can't even. Um, but yeah, one by one, circus goers enter into the tent, and it looks like a really long line.
Ceres is going to look around real quick and assess like an active investigation or perception.
Roll me
Uh,
one or the other. Your choice, sweetheart.
all right, to see what's going on. That is a 21 to see if she sees anyone like spotting or something. Is there anyone who looks like they're up to no good or they're trying to look for somebody?
The only thing that really sticks out to you in this crowd specifically are the two giants by the tent curtain. There is no movement. They're like British guards, but people continue like flowing in through the doors. They don't check, they don't stop, but they are standing there very attentively.
Mm. Do they have any items on them?
Attentively.
Yes, that word, attentively. And they both are holding one long sword at their hips each, which have been beefed up to match their size.
Okay. Um. Ooh,
The line of
yeah.
people is like mostly turtles and onis though. There's a couple human groups sprinkled in, but it all looks like tourists and like locals.
Um. God, is there any like stands selling anything on the side of the road right now?
Nope, nothing. Everything leading up to it is just the normal city. There is only the single tent.
All right. Ceres is going to, God, Bucket, you might have to wait outside. I don't
Do
want
not,
them clocking me.
do not want to find a different solution.
Hmm. Is there like is the tent like how above is it like level with the lava? Is the face of whatever surface they're on, does it stick above the lava? Is it at the
Yeah, yeah.
level of the lava?
It is roughly 10 feet or so above lava level.
Above lava
And
level.
it's not like neck and neck, but if you fell over the edge, you'd have to think quick to not be cooked.
Yeah. What do the sides look like?
Mostly it looks like smooth stone for the most part. Really thin chiseled, almost kind of like how magnesium looks. You know,
Oh,
yeah, like that
you
smooth.
mean it's like perfect shale
Yeah,
to
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Like this
God.
is a yeah.
So that's like damn near impossible to climb on without breaking a piece off and falling in or something.
It does
Good
look
God.
pretty brittle.
Um, let's see. Uh, you know what Ceres is gonna do? Ceres has absolutely no fear that the um that the dark elves will show up here. Um, if they do, there's a whole city of people who could fight them, pretty much,
Right.
or at least, get in their way until Ceres could escape. Uh, Ceres channels her inner stress about the situation, um, and focuses on that connection she has with Tyrum, and she places a hand on Bucket, um, and casts invisibility on him.
Ooh. All right. Um, Michaelo, I like to think that while Ceres was very like in deeply thinking, you just stood there posing like Miles Morales from the first Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to go to a circus. I've never been.
Um, Ceres and Bucket turn invisible right next to you, Michaelo.
Ceres, what is a Ceres? Ceres?
Hmm.
Fuck, Cade's gonna be really pissed.
You know, you know. If you would like BM, I would like it if Ceres also turned invisible. But the way invisibility works is you cast the spell on a target of
Oh, so
touch
it's
or yourself.
it's just Bucket.
I mean, I would be really happy if it was Bucket and Ceres, but
Would how would Ceres go about turning both of you invisible if you had to like role play this out to really knock my
Ceres
socks off?
doesn't really understand how this magic works. It's nothing like the artificery that she has done. Inscriptions, all of her spells are pretty much through inscriptions, and her arcane focus This one seems weirdly innate based on her experience of being around Tyrum and her interactions with the Dark Elves so far. So she focuses on the feelings that she felt when it happened to her accidentally.
Hey,
Um,
roll me a flat D20 for luck.
that is a 13.
Sarah says you focus innately and you put your hands. Only Bucket turns invisible. I apologize, Michaelo. Bucket disappears before your eyes.
Oh my god. Bucket.
Ceres looks over at Michaelo. We need to keep a lower profile. And she's like, "Is there any way that you have, I don't know, something? Do you have any stilts or something in a long jacket? I don't know, like something that would make
Ceras,
me."
I have a solution for this. Michaelo cast a minor illusion on his face to look like the turtle that just walked by.
Oh, it perfectly encapsulates one of the turtles that walked by. Roll me a flat D20 for luck.
That's a 12.
And Ceres, Michaelo's face turns very feminine all of a sudden.
Interesting. Well, Michaelo, that doesn't solve the fact that there are 6, 7 foot tall Omi and turtle folk, and I am the only gnome who is walking around.
There's humans mixed in there too.
Uh, well, I suppose I could pass as a child.
Uh, Ceras, you have your cloak, right?
I do. I do, don't I? As Sarah's remembering the fucking amazing item, this wondrous item that she
No,
puts it on.
Michaelo goes, all right. And Michaelo wraps you up like a baby and carries you like a little child, like a little baby.
I mean, this is, I suppose. I mean, the cloak does make it so nobody will notice me unless I try to interact with them, but this is all right, I guess.
Don't worry, we'll be all right. And Michaelo goes and stands in line.
All right, so we're standing in line now.
And so,
Bucket is sticking very close to Michaelo right now.
okay. The two of you stand in line. The general excitement in the crowd is growing. People talking about all kinds of wondrous events that they've heard about going on in here, from a Leviathan tank to a Phoenix Fire ballet to gravity defiers and storm tamers. It sounds like a wondrous event, Michaelo. These things sound bizarre to you. And as the two of you push
Whoa.
to the front of the line, the two giants look down and they give you both a glance. Then they open the curtain doors, allowing for you both to walk into what looks like a mirror.
Mirror?
It looks like a large mirror as they pull the curtains back open.
Michaelo walks forward.
Michaelo, with a sudden burst of light, you step through the glass.
Whoa, that was weird.
And
These
on the
circuses
other
are crazy.
and on the other side, Michaelo, you find yourself in a vast carnival under an endless twilight sky. The space is impossibly large, much larger than the outside of the tent.
How the fuck they do this? The
It
hell?
looks like Ceres is gonna go ahead and roll an Arcana. And that's a natural 20. 26.
Oh hell yeah!
What are you rolling an Arcana for?
For her knowledge of what this space is or could be.
It looks like a harmless demiplane somebody utilized for circus space.
Michael, this is a demiplane, a pocket dimension, if you will.
Oh, like Asmodeus.
Like Asmodeus, yes.
Hey, Michael, real quick, roll me a flat D20 roll me a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna use my passive as a 12.
Never mind. You don't see anything. But in every direction, you do see the carnival. Glowing carnival tents, lantern-lit walkways, spinning rides, music, and towering circus arenas. Smells like caramel sugar, smoke, exotic spices, and summer rain in this bitch.
Michaelo is just like
Mm.
shocked with all this shit, and he puts Ceres down. He does. Oh, sorry, Ceres. I was still holding you.
Ceres nods. Thank you, Michael. And Ceres mentally links with Bucket. Bucket, did you make it?
Bucket bumps into you from behind.
Ceres nods. Uh, all right. Let's get somewhere we can scout something out. And Ceres looks up at the large Ferris wheel.
Holy shit! What is that thing?
That is a what you would call a Ferris wheel.
It's going around. It's moving.
Ceres nods. It was my favorite. We should get on. We should be able to scout out to the area with this. And Ceres goes to get in line for the Ferris wheel.
Michaelo following very excitedly.
Ceres, as the two of you push through the circus, you guys see all kinds of wonders. Michaelo, you see a large serpentine sea monster. Divers and merfolks performing dances next to it while it coils through the water. Like
Why aren't they killing that thing?
Oh man, there's acrobats leaping from floating rings suspended in the air.
Whoa! They need to be careful. Holy shit!
Does Ceres recognize any of the acrobats?
Um, the acrobats that are flipping through the sky all seem to be toys, whether that's wooden puppet or stuffed animals. None of them look.
Are there any Geppetans?
There are Geppetans. That's exactly what they are.
Ceres looks up and points them out to Michaelo.
Oh, they're just toys. All right, they can fall. Whew.
Oh, shit. Ceres, the two of you see two giant, like human strongmen. They look like they've been enhanced by a spell to wrestle with ogres and stone golems. There's even a minotaur in the waiting cage. It looks like he's been restrained, but these two giant men look ready for action.
What is this? This must be some sort of all the people that Dutch has enslaved. This is foul.
Oh,
One of
That's-
the ogre wrestlers looks a little familiar with his handlebar mustache.
that really makes
They
this not as
do.
cool as I thought it was.
They what about this Minotaur? Wait, from like all the way back?
Yeah,
Like as in
Like-
like
at the very beginning,
at the very beginning?
at the very
Oh.
before the one shot. You remember this handlebar mustache?
Yeah.
A memory
Yeah, I
flashes through
do.
your heads about one of the last people you talked to before going outside that night.
Yeah. What was his fucking name?
There's roll me a history.
Yeah, Sarah's definitely doesn't remember this guy's name.
Now I
Uh,
hope he rolls shitty, so I don't have to remember his name.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
So some aching feeling of deja vu strikes at your nerves, but you can't for the life of you remember this fucking guy's name.
Did I
You
write
can't
it
even do it
down?
at all.
Please. I might have written it down.
Steris begins agonizing in the streets, Michaelo.
Ceres opens up her journal and starts looking for where she had mentioned him last.
Yeah.
Steris, while you're flipping through your notebook, you notice one of the game stands is like the balloon popping game, but all the toys start to begin looking like little Dutch dolls. You start to break out into a deep sweat.
Oh.
Man,
Oh,
do you
fuck
think
that.
Stuffles and Snuds would have liked this place?
Sarah's shakes her head. Snuds and Stuffles crave blood. They would not like a place of merriment.
I think Snuds would.
Snuds might.
You seem pretty chill.
Yes, but they have their quest to free their people from the werewolves. So
Are-
until
Are,
that is
are,
complete,
aren't these their people as well? They're Geppetans.
Well, if you're saying they would be happy with seeing their friends enslaved here, no, they would not like that.
That's not really what I meant, but yeah, I suppose you're right.
And they would not like acting in this circuit. Trust me, Michaelo, nothing is worse than performing with a noose hanging around your neck, an axe over your head.
Yeah, that sounds
And
dangerous. He's
Ceres
taking it very
nods.
literally.
Ceres nods, and let's get on the Ferris wheel, and hops on.
Ceres, as the two of you make it to the front of the line for the Ceres wheel, one of your bells gives a little jingle as the guy working the line. Oh, thank God! Repairs here! Repairs here! He grabs you out of line. Come on this way,
Oh,
miss.
wait.
This wheel has been having problems for hours, I might add. We've been waiting all day for support. Magical my ass. Can you fix it? And he points
There's-
at one of the junction boxes underneath the Ferris wheel. Listen, sweetheart, I know the clown thing is to fit in with the goers or whatever, but like you could have gotten here hours ago.
Ceres nods and takes out her like little tool, takes out her like little toolkit on her belt, and walks towards this junction box underneath the Ferris wheel.
When you walk over to the junction box, the Ferris wheel tilts and it rotates 1/8 of a clock turn, but it jerks really violently. See, there it is again. It does it every time it gets to this one. The red cart comes to here and it jerks. The people are scared. We need to get this fixed.
Ceres nods and then looks. Is there another connection? Like, so Ceres goes to inspect this box. Can she tell what's wrong with it? That is an investigation of dirty 20.
Oh, just definitely. One of the mana stones is knocked loose.
I think what Ceres is gonna do is she's gonna look around. Is there any other like carnies just like hanging around?
Not over here by the Ferris wheel. The closest one being the dunk tank, but that dwarf doesn't look like he's paying much attention. He's too busy flicking people off and burping.
I got
Alright.
a question. Did the Ferris wheel just stop while Ceres is doing this, or
Nope, it's still going. It's still turning.
so?
Every so often, a new couple gets on with the opening and closing of doors as you stand there and wait for Ceres.
So what happened to Michael?
I guess you're just standing there, watching.
Okay.
Unless you want to do something else.
Is this
What does
like
Michaelo do?
I guess I'm standing there waiting for Ceres.
why would Ceres looks back and is the carney still watching her?
No, he walked back over to keep letting people on the ride.
Ceres like motions for Michaelo to either Ceres signs at Michaelo, either get on the ride or stop staring. You're not being inconspicuous right now.
Michaelo throws you 2 thumbs up and a wink and gets on the Ferris wheel.
Michaelo, as you just nonchalantly get onto the Ferris wheel and your passive perception is what it is, you accidentally get on with a small family of Onis.
Hey,
The little boy looks up at you. Hello, mister. What are you doing on our ride? The mom looks really nervous and uncomfortable. Don't talk to him. He's a turtle. Quiet now, boy. I don't know why you got on with us, but let's just enjoy our ride and get off.
well, I'm pretty nice. It was my turn to get on.
Hey, sir, can you not can you just enjoy the ride, please? She starts like pulling her kids in close. Her daughter and her son.
You know, you should be nice to me. And Michaelo just starts looking out out the window.
She holds her her kids
school shooter
really,
vibes.
really tight. Oh, and why is that?
Because it's mean.
Yeah, you scare me. And she clutches her Oni bag that she has with her. Looks like a bag of holding.
Yeah, Michaelo just starts staring out the window.
Michael, as the Ferris wheel begins turning, you get a good overarching view of the carnival. You see all the tents, you see all the games, you see and wait one second, notes closed on me. You see a cabinet of impossible creatures, a hall of minor selves, and a whispering oracle. All kinds of attractions from the dragon ring ride to the abyssal drop. Um, Jesters fill the streets, and balloon beastmasters walk giving out balloon animals. It's amazing, Michaelo. You've probably never seen anything as grand and as adventurous as this. And as the Ferris wheel begins to come back down, the little boy comes over to you, and the only boy tugs on your what are you cloaks? Your cloaks. You see that over there? That's what I'm the most excited for. And he points to a little toy maker house on the end of the carnival. Roll your
Oh,
history.
that's a holy fuck, Michaelo. Come on, that's a 3.
Something about it is it gives you a bit of deja vu.
Oh, why is that?
Because the nice man gives out all the coolest balloon animals, and I want a living balloon animal. And the mom like pulls the little boy back over. I told you not to talk to him. Why, mom? He seems like a nice guy. Look, I like his hood, and I like his sword. Ah, cool sword! And
Hey,
he starts
you
like running around in the Ferris wheel booth.
you wanna I don't know. You want to see the sword?
Yeah, I want to see your sword. Jonathan, get your ass back over here right this instant, young man. The little boy.
Nathan,
the little
stop it. This is why you keep getting molested.
Um, hey, the little boy comes and sits down after the ghost of his father echoes in his head. Yes, mom.
Now all I can picture is that fat kid just doing that dance.
Get around!
Michaelo, you pass the spot where the Ferris wheel usually does its thing, and nothing happens. You make it to the bottom where Ceras has completed her task.
Michaelo takes out one of his kunais and he gives it to the kid, and then
Oh wow, mom! Can I keep it? Can I keep it?
and then
And
and then Michaelo goes to the mom.
the mom faints right there. Oh, excuse, Miss, are you okay, Miss?
Ah,
The only party comes in trying
diabetic.
to help her back to consciousness.
This
Can you
guy,
hear me?
this
Roll
fucking guy.
deception.
Please
Diabetic.
roll me.
Low DC deception.
What? I'm rolling a deception.
Yes.
That's a 17 on the die.
Michael,
Plus 5.
You slip out cool with everyone completely unaware. The little Oni boy stops you before you walk too far into the crowd, and he nods his head at you. Thank you for the kunai, mister. I always wanted one. And he holds it up. I can't wait to hurt my friends with this. And he runs back to his mom.
Remember, be nice to turtles, cause it's not nice. It's not nice to be mean.
He gives you the biggest thumbs up. I swear I won't do it again on accident on purpose. And then he runs back over to his mom, who's still passed out.
And Michaelo walks, like not like away from the Ferris wheel, but like far enough away where he's not being suspicious, and Ceras can still see him.
Waiting for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Ceres walks after she fixes this crystal. You know, it was just out of alignment. And she walks back up to the carney, and she writes on her board.
The carney is kneeled over with the unconscious Oni woman.
Oh god damn it, that's right.
Yeah, thanks, kid. That's what I needed. That was the support I needed. Now, can you do me a better favor? Can you go find somebody that can do something about this? Maybe get this woman like a drink or a fan or some water or something. Here, you got anything to carry her out with? We can't just leave her here. The other Onis are getting pissed off.
Ceres takes out her water skin and like wets the woman's face or something.
She jumps away. What happened? Where'd the turtle go? Where am I? Oh, it seems I passed out due to exhaustion. The two little Oni kids just help their mom up, and Michaelo, you see as the boy pulls his mom away, he winks at you. Yeah, Mom, it's
Michaelo
okay.
just nods in approval.
She gets a little exhausted on the big ride. She hasn't been out of the house in a while. She's diabetic, and they start walking away.
She's diabetic. Was she diabetic?
No, it's just covered from Michael.
He's just copying what I did.
Sarah, Ceras writes on her board. I came over in a bit of a rush. It was my break, and I seem to have misplaced my mechanic's uniform. Do you know where I can get another pair?
Oh yeah, Carney, come on now. Everybody knows that the mechanics outpost where all the supplies and stock ups are over at the end. Costumes, items, machinery, anything you need for the carnival support over there in the far corner where all the security guards are. You know, the one where they watch all the security cameras.
Ceres nods and goes. Of course, of course. Do you think you could come with me? I don't want any kind of mix-up. You know, I want to make sure they know I actually work here.
Sorry, kid, I can't help you. My booth is here, and if I leave, he whispers over to you, they'll cut my salary by half. This thing's gonna put my kid through wizard school. I gotta stay here. You know how it is, right, kid? You were once on the road once. I'm sure you look like a sharp individual. You gotta know how it is. It's hard out here, right? Money's cheap. Money's tight.
Ceres nods. Oh,
But
I know.
wait, let me. He stops for a minute, fixes his hat. Yeah. You know what? Why don't you go see the guy over at the horror show? He's usually pretty good about walking around with people. That guy doesn't do anything but sit there and show his empty booths to people. Nobody goes to his attractions anyways.
Ceres nods. And what's your name again? I make it a point to remember all the names of my coworkers.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, everybody knows me. You sure you've never met me before? Ferris Wheel Frank. Come on, everybody knows me.
Of course, that's right. I've heard of you, but this is the first time I've been on call for the wheel. Very nice to meet you. And she shakes his hand.
Yeah, he's got a really strong grip.
Strong grip. Okay, and Sarah starts walking towards Michaelo, starts walking adjacent to where Michaelo is, and she gives him a quick little look.
Michaelo looks at you.
As you start walking around Forest, Ferris Wheel Frank calls out, "And remember, kid, it's the cabinet of impossible creatures. Nobody goes in there anyways, but that's what you're looking for. He might have an extra badge or something. That guy is a little weird, though, all right? So be safe, sweetheart." Yeah, next, Ferris Wheel, next. Hey, no roughhousing. Hurry up on. Come on, get your grandma big ass up there. That's right, lady, I'm talking about you. And why are you even trying to get in? Yeah, as you walk off into the distance, you hear Ferris Wheel Frank putting up a fight.
Ceres nods at Michaelo and starts walking towards the oddities, the creature oddities area.
Michaelo starts walking over to Ceres.
You both come across a single dark tent. Much like the tent that you walked in to get here, this one feels a little magical in nature. There's a pitch black.
Can Ceres assess what kind of magic is emanating from it, or is it just a general overwhelming feeling, or well, not overwhelming, general feeling of multitude of magic?
It is a slight necrotic energy emanating from the tent.
Okay. All right. Ceres is going to go ahead and walk in.
Michaelo walks in as well.
It's all but pitch black, but strange jars start illuminating with a light purple hue. You see all manner of freak show monsters, but it's D&D, so it's even worse. You see a two-headed owlbear cub, a miniature storm in a bottle, and a mimic that's breakdancing in a suit of armor.
Oh fuck, Ceres, this place is cool.
Ceres nods and goes. Here's the deal. You are a new employee. I have lost my badge, and we are going to say I am going to talk to whatever weirdo is here. Ferris Wheel Frankie sent us, and this whoever is going to help us get a badge.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes. Is that
Okay.
visitors? I never get visitors. Hello.
Hi, it's my
A
first
little
day
gnome,
here.
a little gnome walks around from across the corner. He's gray skin and he's kind of wart ridden. He's got a brown cloak and he's got big shiny glasses.
Yes, yes. Visitors. You want to see some monsters, kid? Come here. Come in. Come here. Come in. Come in. I got all the monsters.
It's okay.
Ceres walks up to him, and reaches out for a handshake, a big smile on her face.
Oh, yes, darling. Yes.
He takes both his lanky, wart-ridden hands, reach out from under his cloak, and he grasps your hands very quickly and starts shaking it very obnoxiously.
Welcome. Do you like monsters? Tell me, what brings you in today? I do not have many visitors. Tell me everything. And you are a gnome, I see. Please tell me you are a monster intellectual. He pushes his glasses up. I like talking to people about marvelous and mysterious creatures.
You know what Ceres does? She writes on her board. Do you speak sign language?
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
He
Ceres.
taps something under his cloak that looks like a belt, and a third mechanical arm kind of like breaches out. It's a really shittily made hand, and it does pour sign language at you.
Oh, that is actually kind of cool. Ceres marvels at it for a second before. And, well, I just talked to Ferris Wheel Frank, and I am the mechanic on site, and I've just repaired his wheel, and I'm escorting our new friend around, new employee. He's going to
Yes,
be
yes,
over
yes.
some
Mhm,
popcorn
yes.
stand.
Who is this
Um,
new employee? You say, wait. You say popcorn? We do not need any more popcorn, people.
oh, well, we're expanding. Did you not hear?
Roll me a deception.
Huh. Let's see. Deception. Ooh, we're gonna have to use a luck point on that. That is a 15.
Expanding, you say? Hmm.
Um,
I suppose I've been in the tent a little long. Maybe I should get out more.
Ceres nods
Yes.
and bows. But more importantly, have you ever laid eyes on one of these? And she looks into her bag and pulls out. Uh, let's see. There's a monster that we killed, and I have one of its monster parts. Um, where's my drive?
Michaelo, as Ceres like reaches around in her bag, you see all kinds of things. You see glass fang basilisk hatchlings. You see serpents with antlers, a reverse griffin, a lion head with an eagle body.
Ceres pulls out 1 pound of bone fairy powder.
My. I.
He takes his finger out and he puts his really long fingernail in it and he pinches it, and then he takes a real deep inhale.
And Ceres says, can you possibly identify what this is, my good friend,
Bone fairy
expert in
powder.
monsters?
How do you not know what you are carrying around with you? This stuff.
Oh.
Hand it here. I just wish to inspect it.
Of course.
Michaelo
and she hands
goes
him
to-
the bone fairy powder.
Michaelo does to pet one of these creatures.
This little gray gnome begins like huffing down all your bone powder.
I'm gonna have so much fun later. Oh yes, yes, yes. What are we talking about now?
Well,
yes.
it is always
really
I always make it important for me to know the interest of my fellow employees.
Hey, Ceres, what's your passive again? A 10?
It's a 10.
You see 10 inches start to poke out from underneath his cloak.
What?
Oh my God.
Ceres completely tries to ignore that, and goes. Well, I always take an interest in. It's a true privilege to meet another monster enthusiast.
Michaelo, roll me a luck to be touching stuff. Flat D20.
Yes.
It's a 3.
And you said
Ooh, that's not good. You pick up a jar and it's got a really tight lid on it, but you can open it.
Anyways, yes, you've helped me a great deal. I cannot thank you enough. I've been out of this stuff forever, and I love the rush that it gives me. Helps me focus on my job and all these creatures. Yes, come. What did you ask? Come. He starts showing you deeper into the tent.
Very interesting. We can walk around a while, but I do need to get back, and I have seemed to forget my uniform.
Do you see this marvelous creature? And in the cage in front of you, Ceras. Oh, go ahead, Michael.
Can I see what's inside this jar?
Nope, it is a metal. It is a fully metal jar. It's like chrome covered.
Ah. Michaelo turns to the old guy and goes, "Hey, what's in this jar?"
I'm sorry.
The thing to us. I mean, it would not be good for right now. And he takes it from you and he starts placing it very carefully back on the shelf. And then he double checks to make sure it's sealed tight. That was almost. You almost opened the jar and the screaming. Silent until opened. It screams until it screams for everything it has ever witnessed. Everything it's ever seen. It's been in the circuits for a long time. It will not stop screaming, and you cannot put the lid back on it until it is done screaming. Interesting creature, I really must say. Yes, little one. Yes, come here. I have just, because the gnome, I have a spare. I don't even use my official uniform because it is not as ravishing or beautiful as my cloak. And he pulls you to the back. Michaelo, Ceras, he pulls you to the back.
No. Michaelo doesn't go to the back.
No. Yes, you must come too. Yes, come.
No. I think I'm gonna stay up here.
You just tried to open my jar of screaming.
I'm not gonna open it. I swear to God.
It's either come to the back of me or I cannot help you.
Fine, Michaelo goes to the back.
New employees must work harder. You know this, Michaelo.
I know.
I wanted to look at the creatures, the other ones. I wanted to look at the other creatures. I've never seen anything like this before.
So hard to find good help these days. Everybody wants to look at the creatures, but nobody wants to fuck the monsters. It's a problem.
What?
What?
Ceras is trying to hold back disgust and nods sagely, attempting to do so.
You come to the back of his tent. There's a single cage about Michaelo height, and it is covered with a golden blanket. Ah, yes, here we are. Give me just a moment to unlock this this cabinet that has my thing in it. What is it? Uniform? You wanted my uniform, right? It's ugly. It's ugly and it smells like cheese. So I apologize, but nonetheless, I'm sure it'll help you for whatever it is you need it for.
Michaelo pulls up the golden cloak.
Michaelo, roll me a history.
Oh no. God damn it! It's a 5.
Do not touch that. That is our newest attraction. It will be out here soon.
Michaelo, you got a glimpse of something that looks kind of furry. White fur with blue marks. It looks like tigerish in features.
Do not touch that. That is my latest attraction, and it will be a big hit. I cannot wait to unveil it tomorrow.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you guys have a bathroom in here?
No, it is a tent. Get out.
Okay, I'll just.
You may not leave. I do not want you walking through the shop alone. Here, hurry on. Hurry. The two of you, go now. Go, leave.
And he starts shooing you out, Ceras, after he hands the uniform to you.
Michaelo would like to try to steal the jar.
The jar?
Ceras, seeing him doing that, would Ceras know? Ceras knows Michaelo. Once he gets in a fixation on something, he doesn't let it go. She takes it. Well, before I leave, I just wanted to gift you this because you said you'd run out. And pulls out yet another pound of bone fairy powder. I specifically have 10 pounds. Now I have 8.
He faints right there.
That's a 25 for sleight of hand.
Oh, you also pocket the jar of eternal screaming. Also, Ceras, when he passes out and hits the floor, he's still 10 inches strong.
Okay, he's fully passed out right now.
He's fully unconscious.
Ceras goes over to the golden fucking thing.
Ceras,
Michaelo, we need to see this.
That's the cat.
Ceras nods and goes, "This is the perfect opportunity to get it out of here. But I don't know how long this crazy motherfucker will stay unconscious."
Michaelo grabs his keys. The ones for the cages.
Did Jumper pull the curtain off yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, grab his keys, Michaelo.
What if we just
Sarah-
release everything?
Oh. Ceres looks at him and goes, "But it would kill so many innocent people if all those animals were released at once. Those are savage, angry beasts."
Oh, okay. Well, then
Michael.
I'm just gonna open up this thing and make a really big distraction.
Ceres pulls back the golden curtain.
Michaelo, roll me a history real quick.
Oh my god, me?
Yeah.
That's a that's a fucking 9.
That's perfect. It was low save, low save. Michaelo, you remember the kid that left Sal's?
Yeah.
You see his face horribly disfigured into what appears to be some
Oh.
sort of were-tiger form. It just doesn't look good. He looks horribly disfigured.
Oh,
some
no.
Parts hill boy, some parts were-tiger, all parts monster. And he looks at you, Michaelo, and he's got a blank look in his eyes. Hydros?
Oh no.
Wow.
Damn,
Okay.
what a fucking pin drop. God
There's-
damn.
I don't remember if Sarah seen the
Alchemist that
kid in
bitch.
the. Yeah, a little bit. I don't remember if Sarah seen him in the pizza shop. I can't remember if he was there before or if he left before Sarah's got there.
I think he left before Ceres got there.
Ceras, this is the kid that we saved in Newest Yorkshire.
The one that you had to fight through a whole dungeon of werewolves for?
No. This is before that. This is before that.
Interesting.
He came back and he was supposed to go to Buena Fortuna. I think he was going to.
Is he going to go feral if we let him out?
I don't know. This is more Luna's thing.
He reaches his hand out for you, Michaelo.
Um,
Fortuna.
Michaelo puts his hand out.
Do you grab his hand?
I let him touch my hand.
Roll me an athletics.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I did a good roll there. That's crazy. That's a 23.
He rolled a 25. He yanks you into the cage. Buena Fortuna! And he begins clawing at your neck, or gripping your hand really tightly. He tries to grapple you. He starts like foaming at the mouth of the cage, trying to put whatever part of you he can into his mouth.
Michael is trying to like push himself off the cage.
Lie to me. Not safe.
I love it. Lower your volume, Ron. We can't hear you. Just a little bit out of your headphones range.
Michael, are you still there, Ron?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Michael is gonna try to like get away.
He starts clawing into your shell. Roll me another athletics. Mikey, look at me, monster.
That's a 18.
Break the grip. He rolled a 6.
Ceras, yeah, I think he's gonna go feral if we release him.
Well, is there any of these other creatures that won't? I don't like this, Michael. All this feels wrong.
Yeah, it does. Oh, you know what? There was like a little suspicious shack on the other side of the circus.
Yes, but how many other like creatures are in here, and do any of them look like they wouldn't? I don't know. They'd be a nuisance to get, but would like kill a bunch of people.
But Scrappy.
You look around. Yeah, you look around the back end of the tent where all of like the more exotic chimeras are. And you do see one. They all seem to be cowering in their cages, away from the one in the from the boy in the center. But you do see one that looks to be like a mix between a rabbit and a bat.
Any others?
All the others are pretty large in size. You've got a couple of enlarged fox skulls. You see one really big wolf that has a scorpion tail.
Oh God, we can't do those ones. We're gonna. Ceres goes and unlocks the cage to the rabbit bat.
And then it like screeches out as it flies directly through the roof of this tent, like sawing a hole through it almost immediately. And as it screeches out, it disappears into the endless twilight sky.
Uh,
Moments later, you both hear a bit of commotion starting out from outside.
well, maybe maybe Raito's around here somewhere. But then again, it is still definitely a trap.
Bring me
Listen, kid.
hungry. Want pizza?
Michaelo, should we release this one? Or is it going to just kill everyone?
Kid, can you listen? Can you hear me?
Hungry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he nods his head very slowly.
If I release you, are you gonna hurt these people?
He nods his head very slowly.
Well, then I can't
Is he
release
going
you.
to hurt? Is he going to hurt the circus guards?
Are you gonna hurt the circus goers? Who are you gonna hurt?
He just nods his head very slowly.
Sorry, kid, I can't leave you. Or I'd have to leave you here.
He starts like wailing out behind the cage, hungry, hungry. Let me out.
I'll come back.
He lets off like a King Kong scream as you put the curtain back over him.
I'll come back, and I'm gonna bring somebody who's gonna do a lot of fucking damage.
Ceres puts on the uniform as they exit, and she makes her way. She is her destination is the security room with all the
Ceres,
other stuff.
As you both walk out, guards
We
only
walk out the back. We walk out the back.
on the other side. You notice from a commotion from the other side of the tent as some of the security guards leave the one supplies room, running towards that commotion.
I think that's the security room, Ceras.
Let's go in there quickly. And Ceres with the uniform walks in there like she's supposed to be there.
You see one guard sitting behind the cameras. He's a large four-armed Oni, and he has white skin.
She walks over to this Oni. Excuse me, Chief, right?
I can't read. Come back with somebody that can translate for you.
Hi, this is my my first day. My name's Timothy.
The second arm points at the sign next to his desk. No turtles allowed. Get out of here.
They hired me though.
And go to your food stand and get to work, turtle boy. Don't make me get up.
Is there like a schedule or something that I can go look at?
Schedule? What are you talking about, a schedule? He stands up from his chair as he faces you both. We all know that we work until the circus is done. That's how
Well,
it
I meant
works
like,
around.
not like a schedule per se, but like list where everybody's working.
He leans in close to you, Michaelo. Everybody knows where they're working. It's part of rehearsal. Roll me in athletics. With a disadvantage, because he's got four arms.
With disadvantage, that is...
How loud is it outside?
It's not very loud. There's like some minor screaming. Sounds like one or two people are really concerned.
15.
He rolled an 18 as he grabs both of your arms. Now, why don't you tell me what really brings you here? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do my job as security and rip your arms off.
Well, no need for all of that. If you
He
put me down,
starts stretching your arms apart in like a T pose.
Uh,
Oi,
Well-
clown! I know that makeup anywhere. Clearly you work at a circus. What's going on here? Why is this new guy acting so fucking silly? I'm
well,
killing
you,
him.
because
You
I'm
know
a
this-
I'm a clown, dude. It's my
You're no
first
clown.
day.
We don't hire turtle clowns.
Ceres writes on her board, a new employee of Dutch special late order.
I said can't read. Third arm reaches out and
Oh,
smacks.
you can't even read.
It says
the board out of
it
your
says special Dutch employee.
hand. You say Dutch? Did you just say Dutch?
That's what it says on the board. Ow!
The door to the security the security office closes. Ooh, yeah. This is what we do it for. This is why I joined security. He starts dragging Michaelo away from you, Ceras.
Ceres takes out the gun.
He starts taking Michaelo towards a back room. Don't worry, Turtle. You're not supposed to be here, and I'm gonna figure out why. Cardi, get back to work. He doesn't even look back at you, Ceras.
Yeah, Ceres takes out the gun and
Michael is shaking his head no.
Ceres conceals the gun again.
Michaelo, as he
Cer-
starts pulling you towards the trap door in the back of the room, you get the faint scent of blood.
Perfect.
um,
You know, this is a really bad first day.
He yokes you up. There's only 2 people in this carnival other than the lady of the land that knows about Dutch. And you're not one of those 2. So
But I'm not the one who said it.
got specific or there's no way the Carney said it. Look at her, she's a clown. She belongs here. I'm making
can't
this up.
read. He can't read.
You're making this up. And I refuse to be lied to. That sweet clown back there belongs in this place, and I won't have some liar beseech her little name. Look at her. She's adorable. He looks back at you, Ceres. He just gives you a little thumbs up. I love clowns. But he looks back.
You just said that.
Ceres goes to the control little area. Is that out of view of this pit?
That's directly behind him. He's about to
It's
take
directly
Michael
behind
into another room.
Okay, yeah. Ceres looks at the console. What exactly is going on here?
You see a large screen showing different camera views. It looks like cameras through the eyes of dragonflies. And you see different parts of the circus, the Ferris wheel, some of the attractions. You see the small commotion where 4 of those bat bunnies have spawned. The 2 seem to be fucking, and 1 more seems to be like growing new legs. It's a whole thing, but they're multiplying really rapidly. They've attacked like 2 people, but the guards are over there trying to put a damper on the situation.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Is there any indication of Dutch's hand on anything, and do I see anyone I recognize?
Initially, no. There's nothing to do with Dutch on this console. You don't immediately see anybody you recognize, but you do see that the main attraction, the headliner for the Tiger Show, it looks oddly familiar. You can't really put your finger on from where though.
Headliner for the Tiger Show. So
Yes,
the tiger or the person?
the person, she looks real familiar.
Does she happen to look like anybody from Dutch's memories?
Not from Dutch's memories, no. But you
Hmm.
can't quite put your finger on it. But something about her looks really familiar.
Is it
Can I see the console?
the chick we
Oh, no.
killed?
It's not the chick you killed. And Michaelo, you are now being pulled into a secret room underneath a small hatch. The white armed Oni guard pulls you downstairs and he throws you into the corner and basically what's in a metal box. There's only bloodstains on the floor, and he's got 1 spiked club. All right, Turtle. I'm gonna turn you into soup, or you're gonna tell me what you know about the boss. And after I'm done pounding you, I'm gonna take you to the boss so he can Enhance you.
Stinky.
Is it
Boy,
is it pretty dark in here?
No, it's fully lit.
Oh no.
I think
Hey man, listen. You like clowns, right? I can show you my clown performance.
Oh yeah, you got a funny clown performance.
Yeah, I do actually. That's why they hired me, because I was the best turtle who did clown performances.
A deception. Or a performance.
That is a dirty 20 for deception.
What do you do?
Michaelo starts fucking. He like starts pulling shit out of his shell. He's like pulling like a ribbon out of his shell.
Well, you could have just had that in there. You could have just had that in there. I don't know why you'd be trying to pretend to be a clown, but it doesn't strike me as odd that you'd be prepared. What else you got? He starts slapping the spiked club in his hands.
Michaelo starts doing the it dance.
He watches you do it for a second. He starts nodding his head back and forth. Okay, that's kind of good. What else you got?
Michaelo then like does like a backflip off the wall. He starts spinning on his shell. He's like break dancing.
As soon as you start spinning on your shell, the Oni burst into laughter because he's got the sense of humor of a fucking 5-year-old. That's amazing. And you do that again, he gets up and with all 4 arms, he lays you flat on your back, and like a Beyblade, he lets you rip with all his force.
oh god.
Michael, he rolled a 25 on his strength.
Oh my god! Yeah, Michaelo starts fucking spinning.
You spin for a couple of minutes at a high pace, and until finally you rock into a lazy stop. You probably feel like throwing up. Can I do it again? Can I do it again?
Maybe. Maybe.
And before you even finishes, he rolled a 21 on his strength.
Oh no! He starts spinning me again.
He launches you.
Hey, can Ceras hear this?
Yeah, you hear Michaelo just getting ripped.
Okay.
See, I told you I was a good clown.
Michaelo, roll me a Constitution.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, you iron stomach, bud. You don't throw up. Ceras, it finally dawns on you who this person looks like.
Uh-huh.
She looks like you.
What?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What?
The lion
Oh.
looks like you.
Why does it look like me?
I don't know. Ceras, like, sign this out loud.
What? No.
She's thinking
Ceras is why does it look like me? What the fuck kind of sick joke is this? Is there anything of value that Ceras can see through the eyes of these dragonfly scouts in the next 20? She's going to wait until she hears the guard say, "All right, that's enough. I'm killing you now," or something.
Ceras, as you watch through these videos, you see all manner of carnival goers. The only places that look worth anything like monetary would probably be the concession stands where all.
No. When I say anything of value, any information on how to save her people and what the fuck is going on here.
Oh, and in that case, roll me an investigation.
Okay. And I'm going to keep rolling, burning through luck points until I get a good one. That's a 28. First try.
Ooh. All right, you got 2 things in Ceras. The first thing you notice is that there is an old house on the outskirts of the circus. It looks vaguely familiar, and it's definitely a toy maker's house. You also see... Oh, good.
So it's like the toy maker's hut over in...
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing you notice is that whatever they're preparing for, the big event is going to be the end of it all. It looks like even though the carnival is going on, there is still heavy construction on the main tent where the biggest event is going to be held.
So there's obviously still time. How long... This carnival said it would last until the end of the tourneys, right?
Right. The final act is after the semifinals in the tournament.
Right. Okay, so we have time. All right. Can she directly control any of these scouts?
No. They simply fly around and he watches.
Okay. All right. God, how are we gonna get out of this? Fucking hell.
Michael,
Um,
at this point, the guard is done spinning you, and he looks down at you. Fine, fine. He picks you up with both arms, and he plants you on your feet. Look me in my eyes, and tell me on your family's honor that you're a clown.
Michaelo, like he's a bit dizzy. He stands up and he slaps his chest with his fist. I'm a clown.
Okay, fine. You've proven your mettle. Only clowns could live up to that level of silliness. There's no way anybody else would have for 10 minutes consistently like that. You have a clown stomach indeed. And he shows you the way to the ladder that leads back out of the hatch.
As we're leaving,
As you stumble through,
Michaelo
you step on, like, blood.
Michaelo goes up to dab him and goes, "And you're the best goddamn security guard I've ever seen."
He grabs you with all four arms, and it hurts your arms a little bit. Oh, trust me, I know. I've ripped people in half for less. And
Listen.
As your dizziness fades, you do notice there's a couple like dismembered like fingers, ears, things of that nature laying on the ground sporadically behind him.
Listen, no hard feelings, but you should probably clean this room a little bit more. It's got a stench, you know.
He slaps you on the shell. The stench inspires fear. How else does security get information? It's my job.
Ah, God damn it! You are the best security guard I've ever met. You know exactly what you're doing.
He reaches down and dips his fingers in the blood, and he wipes an X on your chest, and he slaps you. Go be funny, funny man.
Michaelo starts doing like a little monkey walk out the door.
You are hilarious. And as you leave the door, he hollers at you. You are funny. Come back and see security guard Machette anytime. And
I will.
What are you still doing here?
I was waiting for you to finish. I wanted to say that Ceras was hiding and shit, but
I'm sorry. Okay.
no,
how are you
Ceras
hiding?
Ceras did not leave. I think Ceras puts back on her cloak.
As you hear him coming up the ladder.
No, she put it on. She puts it on like when it like before he's coming up the ladder when it sounds like everything is all right and he says I'm gonna let you go pretty much.
Okay.
The option, she was gonna shoot him otherwise. So I think what she's doing is she is hiding. She is gonna be hiding next to like the fucking security cams, like so that when he sits down, she's like in the clear.
Okay, he sits down at his desk, and as you make your stealthy escape, which roll me a stealth real quick.
Oh god, yeah, and that's the only thing. Here we go, baby! Please have a good stealth roll! Oh my god, I'm gonna be burning through these fucking luck points. Oh, please, for the love of God. Okay, that's a 14.
As you go to step out the door, he says, he takes a sniff. I suppose it does smell like carnage, just a little heavily down in here. And he reaches into his desk, and puts a small scented candle, and lights it.
A small scented candle. Ceras slips out the door with Michaelo. All right.
So as you two slip back into the circus, we are going to escalate things to the other side of the campaign.
Excellent.
Everybody want to take a 10-minute break, or are we good to go?
I'm good to go.
Fang?
I'm good.
Tyrum. And remember, like I said, you're gonna see something. Your two generals here, they get one advise each. Anytime during these trials, they get one time to interrupt you. Just one per general, all right? They're allowed to interject if they don't like your decision, but you leave that to your, to the trust of your generals or whatever. The three of you, good luck. A lot of guys don't make it out of this part. And he closes the door behind you. Tyrum, you stand with Fang and Luna in a dark room. A solo throne sits empty, and a single golden crown sits atop.
Tyrum looks at both Luna and Fang. Don't touch anything.
Well, we're gonna need weapons, aren't we?
No.
I have what I need. Let's just continue on. After you, Tyrum.
Tyrum slowly approaches the throne and visually inspects it.
The only thing that stands out is inscribed on the crown is the following words. Power is easy to seize. Rule is harder to carry. Sit and show us what kind of ruler you would be. Illuminate the darkness.
Tyrum grunts as he sits down.
As you sit down, you see a loom illuminate where the door was as the blackness of the room creeps across all of you. All lives are threaded in the loom of Kydros, and today we see how you would guide them. Three visions unfold. At first, Hiram, you find yourself as the image begins to manifest. You find yourself on the steps of one of your Kydros's early mission churches, one of the ones from up north near the Elven Kingdom, and a time where you were very, pretty new in the order. Cutting away from the life before that you knew as a general. You started anew, in a new sect, in a new belief, in a new light. My lord! A man runs to the door of this missionary. The priests say that fate must run its course, but my daughter, she is dying. And if the church has healing magic, then why will they not help us? Inside, the eldest priest whispers, the teeth was never paid. Healing must be reserved for the faithful.
The tithe or the
The
tax?
tithe? The tithe.
The tithe is what
Okay.
you were thinking.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure. Like that wasn't me going like.
Wait. Is that not what I said? I thought I said tithe.
You said the teeth.
Okay, I definitely said. All right. Well,
All right. I just wanted. I was like, oh, I want to make sure like that's what he's talking about, or if there's some.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking?
I just wanted to make sure.
I need teeth up front and personal. All right, every time. Otherwise, you can no good.
just starts breaking the dude's mouth.
I'm sorry.
So the tithe was not paid. Is this person? Is this like church official right behind the guy as he like runs into me?
No, he's right behind you, and he's kind of like whispering into your shoulder. He's got a high enough stealth so that the beggar is not listening to him, only paying attention to you. He looks directly at you. If fate chooses my daughter to die, then what purpose is your god?
Tyrum checks his pockets. Does Tyrum have gold?
Tyrum, you have 3 gold.
Tyrum turns to the priest. Well, there was no specific charge from what I hear, so take this. Fate has guided you to me to pay your tithe, and he gives the 3 gold.
As you give the 3 gold, the first of the trials ends. The mist begins to dissipate around you, and you are left, all 3 of you, sitting around back again to the loom. This time, the golden retriever that you saw from before is sitting there waiting. And as the next trial begins manifesting, he disappears into the darkness. The visions change. A ruined village from also early in your days. A memory you forgot, a time after you had stood and fought for a group of people who had lost their home to a horde of orcs, transporting them to the nearest town. Smoke rises. Tyrum, your armor bloodied and battered. Fighting for hours, you find yourself exhausted, hurt even. The smoke rises. The remaining survivors of the town that burns behind you, they shout, "You were supposed to protect us! Your crusade drew the monsters here! My son died because you failed!" A mother pushes forward holding a blood-stained cloak. "My child followed you because you said his fate was not yet chosen." She throws the cloak at your feet, Tyrum. "Was this your goddess's plan too?" The cries of the crowd grow louder. Some crying, some furious, all demanding answers.
Tyrum kneels down and grabs the cloak, and he holds it in his hand. My apologies, madam. My quest though righteous, has failed in implementation, and I will correct my errors, and I will slay all the beasts that have tormented this village.
He begins crying at your feet. Some of the other villagers roaring in anger as they hear this. Slay the beast! Slay the beast! You were supposed to slay the beast before it burned our homes! Before it burned our crops! Before it took my son! You have failed us! This is all your fault! Those words ring out.
Tyrum hits like that anime pose where the main character, like, it was like when it was like when Naruto had the fucking anxiety attack, or when Tanjiro sees his family fucking murdered.
What
Oh,
are you flashing back to right now?
Flashing back to actually seeing Buena Fortuna fucking crumble.
Boy. How does that make you feel, Tyrum? The woman begins crying yet again. Your goddess won't bring him back. His fate was better than this. Why? Why have you forsaken us? Yeah, I worked 20 years in that village. I built my house from the ground up. Why did we deserve to lose it to some stupid orcs? Why couldn't we have gotten someone stronger? Hello.
What?
hello.
Tyrum grasps the tattered rag. I have failed you once. I will not fail you again. And he turns to the people. I will not fail any of you again. By my honor, by my goddess, I will see that this is corrected, that the village is returned to you, and I cannot restore what has been permanently taken, but I can ensure that the future is secured.
Tyrum, the village stands burning behind you. You see orcs in the distance. They continue their onslaught on that territory, burning fields and destroying houses. Fucking goats, it's the worst.
Fucking goats.
All right.
What is Tyrum armed with?
Tyrum, you're armed with nothing but your armor and your mostly shattered longsword. The tip is busted, but it still swings. I think damage-wise, it'd be like more closer to an improvised weapon than a full longsword.
Tyrum looks around. Tyrum looks around his surroundings. Does he see anything that he could arm himself with?
Oh, there's a destroyed cart, maybe a barrel lid for like a +1 shield. Other than that, the horses are dead. Your fellow knights are dead. Most of the village guard is dead. It's just like civilians and you at this point. You've done a wonderful job keeping them alive thus far, but you know.
Tyrum goes looking into the cart.
Find a couple pounds of dynamite and some pitchforks.
Tyrum takes all of the dynamite. He takes the pitchfork. Is this a pitchfork that's like it's a little curved, or is it just like a straight pitchfork, like almost like a trident?
Yeah, it's like a hay pitchfork. It's a little curved.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you'll continue fighting for us? You failed us. What gives you the right to try again? My son died because of your incompetence. Why should
Tyrum ignores them as he continues walking towards the orc invasion. And he
as you get to the end of the crowd, you see one little girl. So you'll keep fighting for us even after all of this? Even after you failed?
Of course.
Oh,
I will
man.
never stop fighting.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
The vision dissipates after you finish your sentence. Thus again, the golden retriever sits in the middle of the three of you. This time closer to you, Tyrum, and it barks before the third vision begins. This time,
Uh,
what?
I don't know if you knew what I was gonna start doing if you were gonna make me fight.
Oh no, I can imagine Tyrum went on to finish that monster battle gloriously. This is your flashback.
All right, what's the third? What's the
No, no,
third
no,
one?
no, 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 no. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. What does Tyrion
Tyrion-
do after he gives that little girl those words, those enlightening words?
Well, how
Luna?
many pounds of TNT did Tyrum have?
Probably like 20 or 30 pounds.
Okay.
Well
Enough,
then,
enough to
Okay.
blow open a small cave.
Tyrum starts Tyrum starts tying like bundles of dynamite together, like maybe like 3 or 4 each, and then he starts lighting the fuses and then putting them on the pitchfork and fucking flinging them like a self-made catapult at the orcs.
Our battle will be legendary. Tyrion went in and saved the day. He made those orcs rue.
He nuked them.
He nuked them.
All right, what's 3?
The third vision begins. This time, not like the others, you simply feel the heat. Everything around all three of you begins to warm up. Smoke and fire begins to rise out of the darkness as two paths illuminate. There's only forward and there's backwards. In front of you, you see the orphanage from Dead End. Inside, all of your saved children. It's burning. Zilla stands in the doorway under rubble. He reaches his hand out and he signs at you. Please, the roof is collapsing. Yet behind you, Tyrum, is a memory you know all too well. The gates of the Holy Church. You find yourself standing behind the backs of the 5 High Council people that burned your temple that day. You see them slaughtering your fellow knights in the courtyard on the day that you could not make it up in time to save anyone. You stand here behind your oppressors, behind your enemies, as they slay everyone you loved and stood with, your comrades in arms, your holy temple crumbling behind you. The divine voice echoes, Paladin, my paladin. The threads diverge, and you cannot reach both in time. Show me your resolve.
Tyrum looks at the burning orphanage and turns back to the final 5.
Oh?
His hands shake. His eyes glow. He takes 2 steps. And before he takes the third, he releases his fists. And he turns around. And he heads towards the burning orphanage.
As you head over, you first reach Zilla, who is under the rubble. The other kids, the young paladins inside screaming for help. What do you do?
Tyrum
Tyrum, help, Mr. Tyrum, help us!
Tyrum goes for the kids first.
Oh man, just fuck Zilla, all right? Tyrum, you run in, and all 12 of the kids seem to be huddled up under one of the larger bookshelves that has collapsed over one of the tables. It's made for a makeshift shelter for now, but the fire is spreading towards them.
I mean, is the path that Tyrum taking clear?
No, all the burning potions and weapons lay in your path. A raging fire cooking up from the mixed potions and whatnot and what have you. Some of the columns begin cracking above overhead as the building begins getting ready to collapse. You'd pretty much have to go through like 45 feet of rough terrain because it's a burning building.
So question, DM. The Luna and Fang are seeing all of this, right?
Correct. And at any time, you can both give him one piece of advice.
All right, so okay. So we can see what he sees. Can I ask you a question? And would I have to roll to see? All right, I'm just gonna ask a question.
You can see it.
So the room that the children are in, are they? Is there like a window or something behind, like behind them or anything like that?
Luna, didn't you go to the orphanage when we were in Dead End with Tyrum, or was that?
No,
I
it was Fang.
It was Fang. Fang seen the orphanage. Oh no. Luna, yeah, there's one or two windows on each side of the shop, but overall they're pretty spread. It's like a warehouse. It's like a magical shop warehouse, so it's pretty spread, pretty spaced out, pretty large, open room.
But can the children fit through that window? The
Oh,
windows?
for sure. Yeah, they're large glass pane windows. Yeah.
Luna sticks his hand out through the image to place my hand on Tyrum's shoulder, and I guess for him it would seem kind of like a ghost entity, and say, "Look for the windows."
You feel Luna's presence, Tyrum, guiding you towards the window.
Tyrum sees the window and he breaks it.
Nice. As you start helping kids out of the window, one of the pillars begins falling right over top of where you all are. There's three still inside with you, while the rest have made it out. What do you do?
Uh,
Oh, and roll me an athletics real quick to not get squished under the pillar.
Are we assuming the children already make it?
ooh, buddy. Oh, man, that was a 6.
Tyrum, it collapses on you. A 560-pound beam falls on one of your legs, trapping you in the fire with the kids. The three kids in front of you begin panicking. Mr. Tyrum, help! The fire! It's getting closer! They begin bundling up in the middle of the shop, scared to run any direction because the flames grow closer. It's getting hotter. Tyrum, one of them's your kid. One of them's your kid, Tyrum. You know the one that's really cool with you, the one that looks up to you, Tyrum. He's in there. Mr.
Come
Tyrum,
here!
help!
Come to me!
He runs over and begins trying to pull you from underneath the
No!
burning pillar.
No! Tyrum grabs the kid. How far is the window?
It's right above you, but you have to throw him through a blazing fire.
Okay, what would I be rolling for that exactly?
Athletics, big dog.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
dirty 20.
You launch the kid out of the window. The other two are entrapped in there when the entire place explodes, but the vision ends. Tyrum, the vision ends, and the dog comes and sits right in front of you. You find yourself back on the throne as the lights in the room begin to illuminate. The dog vanishes as the light in the room comes to a full brightness.
Where the fuck did that dog go?
Tyrum, as the lights come on, all three of you see that alongside this room, it wasn't just a single room. It's actually a very large room with several people sitting in their own chairs. They seem to be stuck, generals chained in place because they are not allowed to leave their lords if they cannot escape the imagery, the visions, the crowns setting atop their heads. These men are enslaved to their states as you would, forever stuck in a torment showing not only their incompetence, but their inability to be anything more than worthless pieces of shit.
Batteries.
Quite the trap, yeah. Hey, we got one more. You're one of the last slots to make it in, kid. Who knew you had the workings of a ruler after all? Good for you. The Emperor was mighty impressed with yours very specifically. He's taken notice of your choices.
Where's the dog?
What dog? What are you talking about? Anything seen in the visions is tailored to you and you alone. No one else sees them, not anybody else outside the room, just you guys.
Hey,
Tyrum looks around the room.
Luna walks up to Tyrum. We should probably keep that to ourselves if they don't know what we're talking about.
Tyrum grunts. All right, so what happens next?
Wait. How is someone interested in our case specifically if no one can see what happens inside the trial?
So, wait, what did you say? One more time.
Are you asking us, Fang?
No, that was Fang asking a question.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah,
bro,
the emperor. Remember last time I told you the emperor? He sees a generalized thing for everybody. It's like three scenarios, basic generics, but for you guys, it's personal to make it more engaging. Yes. So we can't see what you see. We can only react to how you guys you know, answer the questions. For us, it's like a test. But doesn't matter. You guys finished, so you guys get to come to the semifinals. You guys beat the monster, you get a shot at the finals. That's the team fights. And ultimately, winner of the team fights gets royalty and a shot at the emperor. Big honorable day for you and your family. Make sure you celebrate it very well. Plenty of drinking and celebrations and sex if you can get it. It's what all our famous warriors deserve for their hard work. But now we're gonna escort you to a bit of a subspace to wait for the semifinals, if you know what I mean.
Uh,
All right.
yeah, I guess so. Hey, where are the where are the workers who, hang or who help make sure that everything is set up?
Why does it matter to you, guy? Shouldn't worry about those things. You're about to be royalty. You'll have plenty of guys working for you before long. Just wait your minute, guy. All right? You'll have plenty of servants. Ah, this guy always in a rush, huh? Is he always like this? Here, follow me. I'm taking you to your subspace, guys, for you to rest up and heal. He begins opening the door and gesturing to the top, back to the stairwell that you guys walk down.
Luna steps forward and then steps to the side and gestures you first to Tyrum.
Hiram walks through the doorway.
Tyrum,
Luna follows behind.
as you step through the doorway, Tyrum, you hear the words echoing in your head. Tell me, my brave paladin, do you believe good fate is written or forged in the actions of others? The whispers vanish over the tips of your ears, and you are left with those thoughts. Words from somewhere. Who knows? But nonetheless, guys, as soon oh good.
No, I was just gonna say Hiram grunts.
All right, here it is. You guys staying here, it gives you about 4 hours of rest if you stay in here the whole time. Should only need to be in here for about 10 minutes while we finish up the match. But you guys are more than welcome to watch. As you enter into the waiting room, there's a small particle holograph playing of the current battle going on for the second to last qualifier match, or not qualifier match, but semifinals match. Tyrum, Luna, and Fang. You see Russian knights fighting a giant goose on steroids. Looks like the fucking Hulk, and it is kicking their asses.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Luna
Tyrum,
kneels down and checks his bag. Make sure I have everything I need.
Tyrum, you see
All right.
Dyson and the Russian church fighting. You also see a mysterious lawbringer mixed into the group. There's about 50 knights fighting this goose, but this goose is killing them, and it's killing them fast. Honks of destruction cry out as it slams through these knights like fucking glue.
Slams
Hiram
through
looks
them like
around
glue.
for anyone who looks like they work for the facility.
In your waiting room, you don't see anybody. It is a small, like hotel-sized room where you're waiting for your match.
Damn it!
Good. Is there like a bed or somewhere to sit in this room?
Yes, yeah. There's two couches and a bed, and a small
I
fridge,
sit on the couch.
and a small
One
box.
bed, hmm?
You said
Interesting.
what?
One bed. Interesting.
Hey, sometimes the emperor wants to your lord wants to lay down, but your two generals got to watch.
Some bonding
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Bonding time for your generals. I mean, if that's what
I mean, it depends. The emperor had two females, sure, but this
What,
emperor
he
seems
can't
like
be
he goes
gay?
for. Hey! So far, our emperor has only been going for women. I'm just seeing. I'm not saying that he's not. This is.
what if our emperor happens to be an American dad, Lincoln, and he wants...
Listen, Fang, I wouldn't question it if you were emperor.
Sure.
Can't argue.
Oh yeah, he's got
Anywho.
you. It's there, bud.
But yeah, Fang, Luna, you both hear Tyrum scream out, "Damn it!"
Is there a problem, my king?
Okay, first of all,
Going
don't
a
do
little
that.
far, aren't you?
So go
Luna
ahead.
cracks up a little bit.
Second of
Sorry
all,
about that.
I need the banners placed. It's part of the thing.
Maybe you'll be able to, have your banners placed when we actually have our match. Assuming your enemy survives.
As you say that,
Watching as
Luna,
the goose. There you go ahead.
I was gonna say,
What
as you
you were
say
about to
that, the
say.
goose is literally stomping through different Russian knights as Dason, Hilda, and some other people fighting their best against this goose. But
Oh,
Tyrum,
Luna, don't you worry. He always manages to weasel out of any sort of danger.
man,
Well,
how'd you guess what I was gonna say right when I was gonna say it?
funny. Well, I hope he doesn't weasel out of us, because that would be a problem.
Oh, I am a fate he cannot escape.
You hear the barking of a
Lines
dog.
that
in
go
the
hard
distance.
for
Lines
Jim.
that go hard.
I look towards the barking. Where is it coming from?
It was just for Tyrum.
Oh.
Oh, barking.
Yeah. It was just because he said that hard ass line. Had to give him a little.
Oh, his god was being a
God
dog, I guess. I
inspiration.
don't know.
Because he's got that dog in him, so he.
Okay.
Because he got that what were you guys saying?
I was
I
asking.
believe it was on you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, back on the other side of things, before we get into that combat, Ceras, Michaelo, the two of you have pushed around and managed to get through most of the carnival crowds, using the crowds as kind of an escape. But you're pushing towards where? The toy maker hut or towards the exit?
Towards the Cyrus is going towards the toy maker hut. Michaelo, we just need to look in here. We cannot be seen. If this is where he is, we can't tip our hand now. We don't have the time.
Okay, that should be easy.
And we will have the time, right? Ron, is that timeline making sense? Well, I'm not saying I'm saying the timeline of us going in to the castle and doing our thing, and then
Oh yeah, you've got the entirety of Tyrum fighting to get out of the castle.
no. I'm not, yeah. So after you're saying immediately after that, the final act happens.
There will be there'll be a celebration for the champions of the final rounds of the qualifier for the semifinals. Yes, that'll be the final show. It'll be like a big thing for everybody. If that makes sense.
Okay, so basically we need to figure out what the final act is because that's going to be our best opportunity. Okay. Ceras is like we need to just see what's going to happen for this final act. We need to figure this out. We need to be stealthy about it because the element of surprise is going to be our best advantage. This is already a trap. So if we learn about the trap, we can plan around the plan. And Ceras keeps babbling about the plan and around the plan.
You see Michael's head just start steaming.
All right, you get all that?
Michaelo looks you dead in your eyes, Ceras, and he just goes, "Yep."
Also, good job on not getting killed. I don't know how you pulled that off.
Well, Ceras, I'm actually a clown.
I can tell. Let's go. And Ceras keeps an eye out for these dragonflies, first and foremost.
Oh, you see them everywhere. The more you look for them, the more you see them. They land everywhere, on top of stands, on top of people, on top of food. It doesn't matter. They're all over.
All right. You know what? Ceres is going to hand. Does this work jacket? Is it like folded up or is it tailor made for a gnome?
It's tailor made for a gnome.
Shit. Ceres is going to Michaelo, put this on. I'll want it back after. And she hands Michaelo the hood, the fucking
The cloak or
the
your cloak?
Yeah, the cloak where people won't notice you unless
Yeah.
you're doing something odd.
Michaelo puts that cloak on and he feels cool.
Michaelo, it
Really
only fits
tight.
over your head. Yeah.
Really tight.
Michaelo still feels kind of cool.
You should.
It's like one of those medieval, like fucking. It's just a hood that like only gets down to your like chest.
Does it do I have the same properties as when Ceres has it on?
Roll me an insight.
Okay.
Can't you turn invisible just by standing still?
It has to be pitched. It has to be dark for that. It's a
Okay.
Is it dark by the
17.
cabin?
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
16.
It's like a twilight night. You know, stars sparkling, lamps illuminating, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so he doesn't really need it.
You said a what, Michaelo?
Like a little.
15 plus 2, so 17.
Nah, it doesn't fit you well enough for that. So you have it on, but you don't get all the properties that Ceres gets.
Okay.
I'll let you roll with advantage for stealth, though.
Ceres
Cloak may be awesome.
Ceres has that worker's uniform on underneath, and she grabs a little like maintenance toolkit, one of her toolkits, off of bucket, and is
Right.
basically acting like she's gonna go repair something.
All right. You push your way through the crowd undetected, the two of you, all the way to the toy maker's hut, and it is a 1-for-1 of the one that was in Ysildra's keep.
This thing looks really familiar.
That's because it is. This is the exact same one. It's a 1-for-1 copy of the one in Ysildra's keep.
So, did they like move it here? How did they move a building?
No, remember it caught on fire.
Oh yeah. So they just built 2?
I guess. Maybe. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ceres goes around the exterior and kind of like acts like she's looking at one of the the little shingles. Or is there any power like cables that are entering this hut?
There is no power cables entering the hut that you can see now.
All right. She's gonna take a look at like I don't know. Let's see. Is there a water spout over the side for rain? Does it have
there
gutters?
is. It does have gutters, yes.
Are the gutters near a window? All right. Is the downspout near a window?
It is.
All right. Ceres is going to like act like she's gonna take out her tools and she's gonna look deeply at this water spout and like look like she's fucking with it, and then she's gonna take a peek in through the window.
Ceres, you see Dutch. He's tinkering away, putting geppetins together. He looks like he's stuffing stuffed animals.
Okay. Is there anything else of note? How is it like? Is it lit up on the inside pretty well?
It's about the same as before, other than the fact that the rest of the house is kind of quiet. There's a candle lit over the living room area that he had before. It seems to be where he's working.
All right. Is there like a planning table where I could possibly see, maybe a event list or a
Roll me a history.
history. I got good on history. Please roll me. Nat 20 plus 11, 31.
The last time you were in this house, the only time you found any information was when you were in his bedroom.
Yeah. All right. Where's Ceres goes over to the side of the house that has after about like 4 or 5 minutes of like fucking with this gutter pipe, she like sneaks over to the side where his bedroom is. Um, and she looks over at Michaelo and signs, Michaelo, I need you to use your sneakiness to open this window very quietly.
All right, Michaelo. Michaelo's gonna cast silence in in a five a 5 foot sphere around the window.
All right.
And
Okay.
Michaelo is going to open the window with his sleight of hand, I guess.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand.
That is a... God, I cannot math today.
Same.
22.
You just barely cracked the window open, but because of your silence, nobody heard anything.
Is Ceres tall enough to reach it?
On top of Michaelo's shoulders, you are.
Ceres signs to Michaelo, give me a boost. I'm going in. Actually, you're coming with me. You're really sneaky.
Michaelo opens the window a little more open so he can fit into the window as well. And Michaelo grabs Ceras and we hop in the window.
All right, you break back into the toy maker's house, same as before. You're in his room,
And we're definitely sneaking.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Ceres looks around very intently, investigating to see if there's any traps that are actively set up. That is a 28.
Ceres, as soon as you step foot into this room, same way that Michaelo is just barely like touching ground, you look up and you see another one of those iron golems that you fought in New East Yorkshire. This one much bigger than the rest, sitting on a steel web. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, but it seems to be alerted to noise.
Fuck. Ceres have anything for this?
Michaelo's going to cast silence again on himself.
And it emits for what? It emits for what, like a 10-foot radius or whatever.
You told me I could pick the size, so I'm gonna pick like 5 feet all the way around him.
Everything within 5 feet of you is deathly silenced.
All right, Michaelo, let's do some snooping. As Ceres begins to very carefully checking each drawer before she opens it, like just ever so slightly, like taking a look at the drawers and then like cracking it a little bit just to see if there's any trap. Opening the drawers, taking everything out very carefully, and then checking for hidden bottoms, putting everything back in.
As you search through his desk, you don't find anything of value immediately. Everything seems to be coming in and out pretty well. Roll me a sleight of hands.
Ceres?
Yes.
Michaelo is
Right,
staying very close to Ceres.
That is a 24 on the sleight of hand.
As you continue opening his drawers, when you get to the bottom last drawer, all the way to the left, you slide it open, and as you take everything out, there's a string attached to one of the stacks of papers that he had in there, and it opens up a hidden compartment in the bottom of the desk.
Ceres looks back at Michaelo. This is what we are looking for. And she opens the hidden compartment and sees.
You see a simple to-do list. It's written in really old ink. This piece of paper is as old as shit. And in blood ink, you see a to-do list for the ritual. It just says the ritual at the top.
Of course, the ritual to revive the fiber or make her in. Okay, cool. What is scratched off and what is left incomplete?
On the scratched off part, what you see is the steps. Gather mass of people, gather enough magical energy, gather spark of divinity, and the last part is scratched off. You can't see what the final step is.
Oh, it's already complete. Does this mean Zephyra is alive right now? Oh shit.
You see
Uh,
Michaelo mouth, I don't know, but obviously he can't actually talk.
Yeah. Um.
But Ceres, again, you do see one final step, number 4 at the bottom, completely drenched out in black ink, scratched off so that no one may ever look at it again.
This son of a bitch. Ceres. Ooh. Can Ceres tell what kind of ink this is?
It is very old and magically infused ink. You can feel small bits of mana radiating from this paper.
Can she
And the paper
tell?
feels like scroll paper. You can tell that it's like scroll paper.
Are the scratches magic? Is the text under the scratch regular or non or magic?
It is magic like the other text was, yes. Written in a different color ink. But it is
Okay,
scratched out.
so all of the ink on this page is magic.
Yes.
Okay. If I wanted to, would you allow me to cast a dispel magic on only the top layer of ink?
All right. There's two things that are gonna happen. You gotta roll me a luck, and you gotta roll me a stealth.
A stealth? Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it would be if somebody has any magic detection going on.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You know what? You know what Ceres is going to do instead? Ceres is going to take 3 or 4 minutes, and she is going to find a blank piece of paper that looks pretty similar to this one, and she's just going to copy everything that's on that paper, and then put the fake one back in. Keep
Roll me a
the
bro.
real one.
Oh man, what would that be? A performance to draw?
Yeah, or a performance, a
to
deception,
to
or
forge?
sleight of hand, maybe
To forge?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
forge. Yeah.
a deception. Are we calling
Yeah.
it a deception?
Oh yeah. Roll me a deception.
She looks over at Michaelo. Michaelo, do you think you'd be better than me at this? I'm not very good at forgery.
I thought that would be sleight of hand.
Michaelo starts telling you a story about how he had to forge something, and he but you can't hear it.
Sarah signs to him and goes, I know you know sign language. Come on.
Michaelo just shakes his head.
Okay.
He didn't just understand sign language. He can't actually do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. All right. Deception roll. Please don't fuck me here. Oh, please. Okay. Okay, that's a 15. Let me see if I can add any other bonuses to it.
Can I give her the help action?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
Does help give me another roll, or does it
It gives you advantage.
give me advantage? That's right. Let's do another one. See, okay, that wasn't better. So we'll take the 15.
All right, Sarah, you hastily scratch this together. Roll me that. Wait for the deception, right?
Yeah, for the deception.
Yeah. Now roll me a stealth.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
All right. How do you sneak out of here? Because as you finish scratching that thing together as hastily as you do, the doorknob begins turning.
Michaelo quickly grabs
somebody
Ceras
begins unlocking the
and
door
jumps
to
out the
come in.
window and closes it.
Yeah, that's
Roll me,
Ceres is certainly following Michaelo's lead.
Michaelo, roll me in acrobatics.
That is a 15 plus 7.
Oh, 22. You jump out the window and you attempt to close it as you pull Ceres with you with a swiftness. You're very ninja-like, but as you jump out the window, it doesn't close all the way. Cracked open just but a bit. The two of you crouch down beneath the windowsill as Dutch opens it all the way out and looks. His head sticks out over top of you, but he doesn't see either one of you. Hmm, weird. I never leave this window open, and he closes it shut and locks it behind the two of you.
All right, let's get out of here, Michaelo. She signs to him.
Michaela just nods, and it starts walking.
Ceres picks the toolkit off the ground next to the fucking gutter and starts walking away like a good day's work has been done. And they walk towards the entrance.
That's
As
what I
you-
call a heist.
No shit. You make way back to the entrance. It's the same glass. You come to a gate, like a large wooden gate that stands alone in the field by itself without any other structure, and it is two large wooden doors.
Ceres has stuffed this Dutch's paper in her bag of holding, by the way.
Okay, as one does, yeah.
What
Michaela,
is it?
Michaela asked, "Do you want this cloak back, or can I keep it?"
You can't keep it, and I do want it back. I suppose you should probably still wear it. Oh wait, no, I should wear it. They're gonna think I'm some kind of carny again, and they won't let me leave. Ceres takes the cloak back and puts it on. You keep carrying me.
Michaela starts carrying Ceres like a baby out the doors.
All right, the two of you exit the carnival. Oh man, I was hoping to have this map done. This shit is not working.
That's I feel like I got such a good session out of today, so I'm you did not disappoint.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I got one more small section before we get to the actual combat, and that's what we'll call it for the night.
Okay.
So, adversely, because Ceres and Michaelo, the two of you exit the gates and walk out of the same glass door that same glass pane that you walked in. Only this time it's on the back of the circus tent. There's no line, and it is still sectioned off, so you have to walk back to the front to walk across the way you came. But
All right.
Ceres, you also notice that there's a large totem still. As you've gotten closer to it, walking out of the back, you do notice that there's a large mana crystal at the top. Surely it's unrelated, but I don't see neither here nor there.
A large mana crystal at the top of the totem.
Yep. You couldn't see it from the front, but you can see it from the back.
It's on top of the circus tent, or it's
Yes.
okay? So it's like the central beam of the tent at the very peak. There's a
Essentially,
large mana. Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's probably how he's getting the pocket dimension up. We need to inspect this paper. Let's get out of here.
Back to the other side of things. Tyrum, Luna, and Fang. You were all escorted to a small waiting room while the finals finish up. Tyrum, you do indeed watch Dason pull some bullshit out of his fucking pocket to beat this goose. But all in all, his 50-man night group was pretty much slaughtered down to the final 5 fighters in it. 45 Russian warriors murked by the CR-20 goose monster. It wasn't good for those guys. But nonetheless, Dason stands victorious. The crowd goes wild for Dason the Kind, cheering and gallivanting at the success of the hero, not one of the treasonous villains that were already in the running for this competition, who will now also be executed along the old prince and the other traitors such as Lord Shred. No,
No, Dason, a standing symbol of what it means to be true, chivalrous, knightly, and everything good. The crowd loves him, while Hilda kind of slips off into the background. You see her disappear from the mist, but Dason and his last four guys, or his last three guys, stand there victorious over the honking monster.
Way to glaze a motherfucker.
I mean, I gotta rub Tyrum's nose in it while I can. It's the only way it's gonna piss him off enough to make this next fight real good.
Man, all I was hearing was a lot of slopping.
Hey, all I'm saying is my bad guy can have as big of a dick as I want him to have. All right. If I say Dason slays in charisma, nothing but bitches, Dason slays.
No wonder Tyrum hates him.
I'm gonna say until he's slayed, because I imagine Tyrum doesn't like him winning. Tyrum is his big.
Well-
Tyrum is his Kendrick Lamar. You know.
What?
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you fucking breathe.
I guess Tyrum hates being second best, huh?
So
Especially in
Dason is
charisma.
Drake, huh?
Second best.
He said it, not me. I didn't even have to glaze him. Josh put it in his mouth on his own. That was crazy. But yeah,
Anything to
Tyrum.
fire up Tyrum, you know.
Tyrum.
Luna was. So hold on, wait a minute. Is Dason
Is this-
also handsome?
Yeah. You've seen the picture of Dason, right?
I don't think so.
It's the he's in the character list. Hold up.
You got my phone. Well, is he as well? This would you say as God that his handsomeness rivals Tyrum's?
Oh, for sure. Tyrum would never admit it, but Dason is a fan with the ladies. He is Dason the Kind, after all.
His nickname was Dason Beloved.
Oh, it was Dason the Beloved. You're right. He was beloved. You're right. My apologies.
You know, Tyrum.
He is
I
beloved.
think the only one who's more handsome than you is that guy. Honestly,
He
jeez.
dyes his hair blonde.
He wears blue eye he wears blue contacts.
That kind of brings that down a few notches. All right. Okay.
As Dason's match comes to an end, they do show the one other semifinalist contestant. There were 8 before. Now there are only 2 others outside of that. These whoever wins this little challenge that y'all were a part of. That is, but Coaljaw, the Dragonborn, and his faithful 2 generals, a local red dragonborn, one of which who's been on this island since a young age, proudly stands at the forefront of his heritage. This is the commentator for the Misty show that's going on too. He has a bad personality, but all the charismatic makings of a strategic general. He is strong, powerful, and this brawler surely likes to beat the shit out of anything he can get his hands on. Truly, Oni Isle's best.
Immediately upon seeing him playing with the Tyrum, whatever we do, that we die.
They're all going to die.
Wow. God interjects you all with a single thought. Remember when Michaelo said not to kill anybody?
I was gonna say something before you said something.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
Luna didn't care. He wasn't really.
Well, you should
He
still
wasn't
say it.
taking it
Don't
seriously.
let me interrupt the story. I'm gonna shut up.
Thing is not adverse to death.
No, Tyrum, say what you're gonna say. My bad. I didn't mean to cut in.
Listen, if they surrender, we let them surrender.
Whatever you say, but I'm killing that one regardless.
Then don't give them the chance to surrender.
Sounds fair to me.
Sounds good, I suppose. God.
Tyrum begins to meditate.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I said, all right. Well, on that note, we will end it here. Rosebud Photo. I can jump straight into the semifinals next.
Wonderful, wonderful. I guess I'll be quick. Rose to Michaelo being a clown, because I'm sure Raffle would agree. Um, Rose to the trials, that was pretty cool. You're taking Tyrion through a little bit of his own little backstory, and it was neat. Bang. Well, Rose to having a personal vendetta out on the battlefield for Fang. That's interesting. That'll be fun. Also, another notch off his list, you know. I'm trying to think here. Oh yes, the invisibility shenanigans that happened earlier. That was hilarious. I enjoyed that. Thorn, I zoned out in like the very beginning because somebody was messaging me and I was like, but you know it's okay. I missed the whole thing of whatever Cade was doing. When I zoned back, I was like, where the hell did Cade go? You know what? It's fine. Whatever. It'll be all right. Anyway, that's it for me.
You know, I feel like that's usually Luna's outlook on Cade. He looks up for a second, he's like, where the fuck did he go? Every time. You wake up.
I
on
mean,
the
look, you proved
yeah.
you were a bandit yet again, and then Luna's just like, yeah, whatever. He's just gonna do bandit things, and I'm just gonna use him for whatever he's gonna be used.
Am I a bandit?
You are. You mugged some people. You
Did
took
I mug
their
some
money.
people? All right,
Yeah, you
listen,
mugged some people.
I didn't mug
And
anybody.
then you took money from me.
Well, to be fair, it's your fault that we have to get the silver, and you weren't trying to pay for it. So yeah, I did rob you, but that's personal bias.
If you had talked to me about it first,
sure. I'm a fucking pirate. I don't talk to people. I steal your fucking money.
Exactly. What's the difference between a pirate and a bandit? One's
Pirates
just
on the water,
and one's on the sea. That's it.
And I have friendship powers.
And where are you? Where are you right now? Where are you right
Actually,
now?
most piratry happened on land.
On the land, yeah. Unironically.
All right, Rose, very enjoyable session. That was a really exhilarating little heist that we pulled off right there.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of on my toes.
Yeah, I was on my fucking toes. I was like, okay, big shout out, big shout out to what was his fucking name?
Ferris Wheel Frank.
Ferris Wheel Frank.
You know, one day we're gonna go back to this campaign and I'm gonna watch it all, and we're gonna have like 12 NPCs named Frank because that's the limit of my naming ability.
Oh yeah. Also, who did Yappy go with? I can't remember.
Yappy's dead.
What happened to Yappy? I forgot.
Luna murked Yappy.
Yappy's not dead. He's brain dead.
Yappy back.
He's brain dead. He's not dead.
I forget. Wait, no, there was there another
I
part?
thought we
where
killed Yappy for a final time.
Murked.
Oh wait, yeah,
He got,
it did happen.
He got eaten by the snake in the river.
That shit was glorious. Yeah, Yappy's gone.
Yeah, we crossed into the second city, and Yappy didn't make it across the river.
Yeah.
He should have died when he got pumped full of poison. Or
He should
venom.
have died. He should have died when you blow up a bunch of birds with fucking fire.
I was really hoping to see him get into some nefarious acts, trying to murder Ceras and Bang.
Yeah, so was I.
I really wanted to keep that going, but I just.
And then Josh fucking ate him.
I didn't have the heart to just play retarded bird for the rest of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Rose to getting the fucking paper plan. I'm really hoping Ceras can figure out.
One off, yeah.
I'm like also the fact that Rose to Ryan for the amount of care that we had put into. I swear to God, we're not exactly the best matchup for stealth, but holy shit, did we pull that off? We ended up playing to our strengths pretty well there.
Really well, yeah.
Big Rose for the fucking head honcho security guard. Um, absolutely massive rose. Finally, we encounter somebody who doesn't read sign language and doesn't read, cannot communicate with Ceres at all. Fucking, and then the fact that that got Ceres out of trouble because he can't read.
I mean,
That,
it makes sense, right? Like he's gonna trust the
yeah,
carnival goers. You're very obviously incarnate. He's not gonna question you. These guys are
yeah,
cult. They're like conditioned to be like into this, you know?
yeah. Big rose for everything that went on. Really, that was great. Well, apparently, I guess fairy bone dust. What is it? It's bone fairy powder is a fucking drug. Didn't know about that, but
It's blue
Oh yeah,
chew.
I was gonna say I thought I told you that like in Arson's Lair, where he was like, "This is some of the best dwarven erectile dysfunction fixing powder there is."
Yeah, you
oh,
did.
yeah. Yeah, you did.
And then when you gave it to the guy, I was like, "Oh man, this guy's."
I have I have 8 pounds of it left. I guess I'll be using that to my advantage at some point. Let's see. Yeah, bud, I'm feral to see what is under that ink blot, and I'm Thorn. I'm scared because I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it off, getting it fucking being able to read it. Uh, that's it for me. Oh, also, big rose to Tyrum. Uh, Tyrum's like, I need these fucking banners. I worked on them so fucking long. They need to go. That's it for me.
Rose to being able to talk that guy out of ripping my arms off.
Torturing you? Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
that
very
was
gung-ho on that.
that was very funny.
I was so scared. I was like, am I gonna have to alert everybody here with this big ass gun?
Rose to still having the can with the screaming thing.
Oh yeah, the can of the jar of eternal screaming.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be very useful. I don't know where, but I think this is. Um, Rose to Luna and Fane barely mentioning watching Tyrum's backstory, like in
Didn't
real
say
time,
shit. I was like,
just
man,
not
they
saying
get
anything.
more mad. I thought for sure they were gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Tyrum, do the right thing," or Tyrum, like, "This is your life." Like, bro, this is crazy.
No, so
Nothing.
what I
They just-
imagined it was is we were just sitting there in the background, like we weren't visible. It was just him, and we were just thoughts that would be popping in his head, helping
but
him make
like
choices.
y'all could see
I
it.
was of the same thought as Luna.
Right, but it's not. It's not. I was thinking like maybe when we get out of this, right? Sure, well, we haven't had that conversation yet, and I could totally skip my mind because we've been going back and forth in between shit. But I wanted to have a conversation about that, so I guess while we're waiting, I'll have that conversation in the next session. Continue on.
It's whoever wants to go next. I'm
Bud to seeing the big heist and the tournament. That's going to be very interesting to watch. Yeah, I didn't have any thorns.
Rose, Rose to Michaelo and the clown bit. That was really funny. Oh shit. Rose to passing the trials. Rose to Tyrum successfully failing the third trial.
Did you fail?
Fail in the sense of Tyrum die.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, when I threw that out there, I wasn't sure which one you were gonna pick because I was like, man, this really tests whether he's devoted to Kydros or devoted to revenge. I figured there wasn't a better choice for the ruler in making, you know?
What else? Bud? Bud to the dog? Yo, what am I? What When are we gonna fucking learn about this dog, man? What more about this dog?
He's out
Where the dog at?
What's the dog doing? Thorn to not being able to get the banner set up before the fight.
You'll have your moment.
Thorn, we didn't get to the fight. That's it. I don't really have any complaints.
Rose to Michaelo coming along and being spun around. That was great. Also, Rose to the invisibility thing. Bud to the fight. Like it's one thing. Also, Rose to Tyrum to halfway respecting Michaelo's wishes of not wanting to kill people.
I don't think he is.
Shit.
I don't think he is. That laugh was mischievous.
No, Tyrum said everything he needed to say in that last part. Y'all just weren't listening.
It is true. He did say something.
Yeah.
He did.
Don't give him a chance.
Exactly. I don't have any thorns.
Well, as you can see, I'm excited for a lot of build-up. There's a lot of things coming to climax in this arc. A lot of things being presented to all of you. I think my favorite part was the pin drop between the Monster Boy and the Ceras seeing her own face. I don't know which one of those I enjoyed more, but both those reveals made my day. I won't even lie to you.
Yeah, you absolute evil DM.
Hey, you guys have had it too easy. Time for you to face, I don't know, the consequences of your actions.
The boy didn't even make it. After all the work I did.
He's still alive. I mean, he didn't get home. He's still alive.
Man, what's Colonel Mustang when you need him to incinerate that thing to ashes?
Also, I was trying to tempt Michaelo into a mercy kill. I won't lie to you. He didn't do it, but you could have.
You should have.
Yeah, but
Luna would have.
That would have alerted everyone, and Ceras would have stopped him.
All I'm
Be like,
saying is,
Michaelo never would have done it.
Yeah, he wouldn't have, but I really wanted him to. And Michaelo has silence. Michaelo can do anything in the stealth of a dark 10 if he wants to. He's a ninja.
Yeah, but if somebody goes in there and it's like, oh, somebody came in here and just killed this thing.
Well, let's be serious here. You left a guy at the front door with a 10-foot long erection?
Yeah, but he got high on his own fucking drugs. He's a crackhead. I'm sure somebody knows that he's a crackhead.
The worst thing we did was release a bat rabbit that multiplies very fast.
No. Are you insinuating that somebody else has to act for a crackhead to pass out in the front of his tent from doing crack?
No. My point is, why are you concerned about what things look like when there's a crackhead passed out in front of his tent with a correction?
Because he's obviously doesn't have the ability to kill that thing. And it's his prized possession.
It was
big act.
All I'm saying is had it died via strangling or some sort of medicine, I don't think anybody would have put it together. And then, I would have gave you guys the funniest fucking run of that guy thinking it was his fault. It's like killing his own imaginary friend. It would have been terrible. He'd had a really hard time with it. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm excited for all that. I think when I dropped the Ceras' face thing, Jay put it together almost instantly, and I think that's hilarious.
What? Jay put it together? I'm supposed to put it together. I have no idea.
I know you have no idea. That's why it's amazing, because Jay laughed. I think he knows. I think he knows things, but it's all right. Doesn't matter. The small
Is this? No. I think I just picked it up.
It's fine. It's okay.
I,
But
I
nonetheless,
just picked it up.
next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Does somebody have the white man?
Does somebody have a what?
Somebody have a white man?
The mask?
Oh, the mask.
Oh, I was about to say, Simon, yeah.
Well, everybody else picked it up but me.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna. Please, God, don't tell him. Please.
Y'all are sons of bitches.
Nonetheless, I'm really excited for
Thorn,
this.
fuck you, Thorn.
Oh man, yeah, I'm excited for the fight. I can't wait to see Tyrum have to go through this little bit of a qualifier round. He's gonna have to run through a big scary monster. Can't wait for that. I can't wait for the semifinals where a bunch of people come and fight for glory and for power and all that good stuff. And I cannot wait for the end of this where we do our heist and we partake in the circus or whichever order all these things happen. Doesn't matter. It's all going to be wild.
So did 50 of the enemy
45 knights
people
died to the goose.
No. Did 50 knights literally walk through the entire trial that me and
No.
Bang walked through?
If had Ceras or Michaelo had a better passive perception, I'd have gave you a more in depth of the general's announcement, which was basically Dason and team get to host a special event because they still placed for the semifinals. They were doing a joint hype session to fight a big monster with 50 knights versus one really scary monster. And the crowd.
So they were just lambs to the slaughter. Gotcha.
Pretty much. I mean, they could have lived, but Dason's not that guy.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very Rashim, Fuck him.
Yeah.
Also, side note, Bud, Jay, do you think the Rashim Church is being done well, or do you hate it?
It's in April or June?
Yeah, April or June. That's the mayor of New York.
Oh my God, Simon.
Forever.
Somebody has the black mask and it's not me.
I don't hate it. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest.
Do you feel like there's still people you want to commit revenge against?
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to murder them.
Do you think their cause is all evil?
I don't really have much evidence to operate on besides A, they murdered the whole order, and B, they are committing heinous acts against the living.
They are doing those things. So
yeah, I just I think it's worth killing them.
Good. Just want to make sure I'm still setting up a decent bad guy, because all other people would probably see them as heroes,
Yeah, I imagine that's what the idiots think.
Yeah. But as long as you still hate him, that's all I care about. Good. I don't have anything else. Would you guys want to do a session Sunday, or are we skipping into
Yes, still Sunday.
I thought this was in place of Sunday, so I plan to do other things on Sunday.
You bastard! I just asked for a midweek session because we missed last week.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was under the wrong misunderstanding. Besides, it's a family event.
Well,
all right. Well, D&D next week, then.
I'm gonna go touch Jay until he tells me.
What? Oh,
Oh my God! It's killing me not to tell him.
Please don't. And when he leaves the chat, I'm gonna confirm with you guys, see what you think.
by the way, next Sunday is the last session. Or no, it's not. I can continue to always do D&D
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Specifically, only on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
fellas.
Bye.
All right, auf Wiedersehen.
Hey Ryan, it's definitely who you think it is, right? It's Luna's. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Luna's
yeah,
sister.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Luna's sister.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Because I
yeah.
thought I was wrong at first, but I was like, wait, no, that's clearly